What's up, boys and girls? Okay, we're on week, I don't know. Kind of lost track. Wonder if we're going to make those guys move, because they're not in a parking spot. And there's plenty of open parking spots. Some of these drivers are lazy out here, I swear. Too lazy to back up. I mean, hell, there's a shit ton of nose-in parking spots. That's where I'm at now. You know, for the old idle air type stuff. But yet they park along the curbs. Makes no damn sense. But, anyways, okay, so, quick update for this week. This week's going good. Lots of miles. Lots of money. This week is definitely how I wish it would be normally. But, unfortunately, it's not. I'm playing catch up from Thanksgiving. Alright, so last week, you know, my check was negative because of Thanksgiving. I only had the one load, which then pushed my second load onto last week's pay. Well, then we had a payroll mess up again. They're getting boring. I'm not getting boring. The payroll issues are getting very agonizing. They're bugging the fuck out of me. I've never had this many damn payroll issues with a company before. At least they didn't double charge me for fuel or anything like that. They paid me for all my loads. They took out all their money like they should have. Except for they charged me an extra 10% on each load for 2 loads. Because supposedly they were late, even though they were on time. Computer messed up or whatever. I don't know. I'm tired of the excuses that they always give us of we have computer errors. We have yada yada yada. Whatever the case may fucking be. I'm getting tired of it. So needless to say, that was $400 that I lost. So last week I would have still been negative by $170 from what I figured out because of fuel. Going from the week prior and that week. But instead, I was like $600 in the hole. So, they're going to make it up for this week. I didn't take an advance to cover it or anything like that. So, it's going to... It better equal itself out and they better not mess it up again. I've been looking into another company. And most likely, I'm probably going to head over there. Probably right after Christmas. First of the year time frame. Sorry if I'm shaking this camera. I'm kind of holding my phone because I don't know where the hell my mount's at that I normally use. Let's see here. What else? We'll give you information on this other company once I go there, of course. I will say this. I know a couple guys that's been there for, well, one guy that's been there for over a month now. Never had a negative paycheck. Never taken home less than $700. Except for this week, or last week for Thanksgiving. Because he said he took a week off. But other than that, you know, averaging $1,200 a week take home. With this company, there is a set rate per mile, we'll say. That, let me move this phone over here. Just because I'm tired of holding the damn thing. Let's see. Hopefully it won't fall like normal. Okay. So, with this company here, you get paid 75% of the load, just like I am here over here at Eagle. The only difference is if the load doesn't pay at least $1.05 a mile, that's what the company pays you. $1.05 a mile plus fuel surcharge. Bare minimum. That's empty miles. Loaded miles. Bobtail miles. All paid at $1.05 a mile minimum. If the load pays more than $1.05 a mile, you get 75%. So I mean, if you really figure it out, if you run 3,000 miles a week, we'll say, at $1.20, what is fuel surcharge? Fuel surcharge is like 19. So that'd be what? $1.24 a mile. you can make some decent money off of it because it's going to be steady miles. You're getting paid empty miles, loaded miles, everything. So you figure for that, you're gonna be probably right around 3,300 miles, counting deadheaded miles, you know, or 100, you know, 3,100 or so. If you, yeah, you'll get my drift. But anyways, just even off of 3,000 miles a week, you should still bring home right around $1,400 because they don't have all the fixed expenses like we do here. Qualcomm, permits, plates, insurance, bobtail insurance, tractor insurance, fucking all the other shit, you know. So my fixed costs plus trailer rentals and all that shit, there's no trailer rental fee. My fixed expenses over there should roughly be right around $900 a week. No, I take that back. Not even that much. Be 60, be 700, like $800, something like that. Because insurance, because the only thing over there you pay is your truck, your physical damage insurance, permits and plates, only for the first year, just like it is here. Bobtail insurance, but that shit's super cheap. But like my physical damage insurance, the guy that I was just talking to, we both worked at night together. We both worked, well, no, he went to Celadon instead of Eagle. Instead of us paying $103 a week for physical damage insurance, he's paying $180 for the whole entire month. So right there alone shows you how much difference it is. Any of you guys on the Facebook page that follow, you know, obviously that work here, work at Celadon, whatever, you'll know what who I'm talking about. He brags about it all the time. Get a $3,000 sign-on bonus, so that's a plus. $1,500 after 90 days. The other $1,500 after your year, I think. Yeah, I think it was after your year. So when that comes, it comes. You know, that's no big deal. I've never really looked at bonuses like a guarantee, like, hey, that's why I want to pick that company. No. With them, you could run Qualcomm or you can run paper logs. We'll go more into depth if I do actually get hired on with them. Obviously, they got to approve me first, so we'll see if that happens. If they approve me and I get hired, once I'm over there, I'll obviously make a video for orientation over there. It's only a 2-day orientation. They have dry van, reefer, flatbed. You know, most of it's dry van, but flatbed, reefer, you know, hey, whatever. All live load, unload, just like it is here at Eagle. The only difference is over there, you're treated as a true owner-operator. From the guy that I was talking to today, we met up, had lunch. Old guy from night that I used to talk to and bullshit with. Good guy. I don't know if he watches my videos or not, but he's a really good guy. He's been over there for over a month now. Says he enjoys it. The only complaint that he had is the live load and live unload because he was spoiled at Celadon with all the dropping hooks that he had. And I told him, dude, live load, live unload, that don't bother me. He goes, his average dock time's like 2.5 hours. Not bad, you know, for by the time you check in, hit the dock, unload, and all that, to average 2.5 hours, not too bad. That's doable. Obviously, it would be better if it was less, but can't always be perfect. But we'll go on with that more later on. Most likely, I'm looking at moving, probably going home for Christmas. Then after Christmas, going up to Indianapolis to take off the decals and all that kind of stuff, and then move over there. So that way we'll start over there, fresh start of the new year, which is what I was going to do with Mercer anyways. Start the new year off with a fresh company. So needless to say, things over here at Eagle, I won't talk bad about them because they have a damn good concept going on. It's just They have their flaws, we'll say. And payroll is their number one flaw. Too many payroll issues. I've never had this many payroll issues before. And that's what's pissing me off about it, you know. I'm fine with finding my own rate, you know, finding my own loads, with dealing with brokers, all that. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I can make money. I've made money. But when you make so much money and then they don't pay you, or they charge you more because they say you were late, or what else? What else have I had? They take money out of your paycheck that should have been out of your maintenance account. You know, I mean, there's just too many back-to-back errors, and I'm not the only one. You know, there have been a lot of issues. There's been a lot of issues, and I've been holding on strong, constantly saying to myself, it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. Let's give them a chance. They're starting out. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. I pulled that last straw, we'll say. So yeah, we're gonna be talking to this other company here on Monday, and putting in the application or whatever the process is, you know, to start signing up to see if we can move the truck over there. They're not a very big company. They got 320 trucks, something like that. But they've been in business for, hell, 30 some odd years. They opened up and they started up in the 80s or something like that. Let's see, what else? Other updates. We're gonna grab my trailer come Tuesday. Yay, finally. But to me, that makes it perfect timing, because then I'll have my trailer and I can turn it in Indy when I take off all the stickers. And they can't say, oh, I abandoned the trailer somewhere. You know, so that's going to be a plus. So we're going to finally get our trailer back on Tuesday. If it's still in the same spot, knock on some wood somewhere around here. Hopefully it's still in the same spot. It was in the same spot on Friday. So we're waiting until Monday to see if it's still there. Which has been there for the last month. So most likely it's still going to be there. But we'll find out. And my new dispatcher, he's using Omnitrax, which is like live satellite or a really recent satellite, you know. Hell, like when I grabbed this trailer, he told me, when you go in the gate, you know, turn to the left, go down 4 rows, turn to the right, it'll be the 6th trailer down on the left. And I'll be damned, it was right fucking there. I mean, it was pinpoint accuracy. So with that, I'm pretty sure my trailer's there. God forbid if it isn't, that's gonna really suck. Other than that, hell, there's not really much of an update. We'll have almost 3,000 miles in this week. We'll be right around the 2,900 mark, give or take. Not counting the deadhead, just that's all loaded miles. Counting deadhead, we'll be at 30, let's see, 29, 3, 31, 3150. So, had a 150 mile deadhead out of Rhode Island. That sucked. Went all the way up to Maine, though, to grab this load here. It's only 25,000 pounds. Best paying load out of the damn area, too. It sucks. Well, best paying load for if I was in the area. With me having to deadhead the 150 miles, it brought it down to the normal pay of the other loads, but it's the lightest load. We're going to the Dallas area, going over to Greenville, Texas. From there, we're going to deadhead over to Fort Worth, which is, I think, like 60 miles away, something like that, 60, 70 miles away. I might be off a little bit. I'm just going off of what my dispatcher said on that one. Because I was driving when he found that load for me, because I told him my plan was to find just a little short hop for Monday, because we'll deliver this load on Monday. Find a little short hop going down to Houston for a delivery on Tuesday. Pick up and haul ass through the weekend again. Well, through the week, I mean. But I gotta get a reset in there somewhere, so because I don't think... I might be able to recap my hours this week. I'm not sure. Have to look. Other than that, no real big differences other than just getting pissed off more with pay issues. Leave your questions, comments, concerns, and all that shit down there in the comment box. As you can tell, yes, I'm not too happy right now. It's just right here in my mind, you know. It's finally catching up to me. I can take so much before I just not really snap, but you know, because I'm not gonna go postal or any stupid shit like that. But it's just, you can only give a company, you know, so many chances, and I hope that it's gonna get better. But that hope is wearing very thin. Plus, I'm still hitting my main spot that I wanted to be here till the end of the year anyway, so it works out. So hopefully with the new company, we'll be making better money and staying out, because I've already talked to the wife. I've thought about even turning in the truck, believe it or not. Not because of the payroll issues or anything like that, but my kids are, mainly my daughter. She's a handful. She's into boys and all that shit now, so I've thought about putting up the truck and finding something local. But my mind tells me to do that. My heart tells me to stay out on the road, because I love the open road. I've done local before and it didn't work out for me. You know, I did it for almost a year. And I said, screw it, and went right back out on the road. It's in my blood. So it's going to suck, but sooner or later it might end up coming down to that point anyways. But hopefully not. But the good thing is, with the other company, I can actually do a fleet service. So I can actually hire more drivers. I can get more trucks and hire on drivers to drive those trucks. So obviously, if it gets to that point, most likely after I've been there for 6 months or so, and I know everything, I know the ropes for that company, and everything's going smooth, no payroll issues, no nothing, then I'll get me another truck. Find a driver, put him in it. Work out a pay for, depending on his experience. And then run that one for a couple of months, and then possibly get a second truck. Or actually, technically, it would be a third truck. So on and so on and so on down the line. If everything works out great. Those are dreams. We'll see if they happen. And if they happen, you guys will be here to be witnesses. But granted, that'll be almost a year down the line from now. Well, yeah, that'll be towards the end of next year. But so far, plans are start the new year off fresh with the new company. Nothing really bad about it. I mean, they need to get their shit together, is all it is. For my young lady that works in the office, I'm sorry. I'm not talking bad. I'm not. We all know that there's enough bad stuff about Eagle out there. But like I said, they are a decent company. You can make money. You can't believe all the stuff out there. There's a lot of people out there that's just bitching that they didn't get checks for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. That I'm still confused on how they did it, you know. But that's neither near hearsay or no say or whatever the fuck that term is. Other than that, this video is already getting kind of long, so we're gonna go ahead and cut it here short. Well, short, but you know. I don't know why, but I always watch people when they're walking around my truck. Especially when they're getting right there by the fifth wheel. You know, you never know if you piss somebody off and they want to come pull your fifth wheel pin. Which, by the way, is the stupidest fucking thing in the world. Don't do it, drivers. If you watch my videos, that is the worst thing you can do to a driver. Don't do it, please. If the driver pisses you off, if you're going to do anything to his truck, we'll say this. If you're going to do anything to his truck, just switch the damn glad hands. Put the red on the blue and the blue on the red. He ain't going to go nowhere. For the drivers that's out there that pull the fucking fifth wheel pins, karma's a bitch, and you don't know what you're doing. That trailer might not disconnect as soon as he pulls away. He might get on the highway and then it disconnects out there. Now you got a trailer sitting in the middle of the damn road that people's going to hit. So, I mean, that's the worst thing you can do. Definitely don't ever pull somebody's pin. That's, you know, hell, flatten his fucking tires, for God's sakes, before you do something like that. You know, at least that way it's not going to physically hurt anybody, you know. Thank God I've never had my fifth wheel pin pulled. Now we all know everybody has that mistake that you get dumbfounded and forget to lower down your landing gear and pull your pin and start pulling away. That happened to me not too long ago. Actually, when I was pulling that Tango trailer. I went home, disconnected my airlines, popped my fifth, drew a complete fucking mind blank that I cranked down landing gear, start pulling away, trailer drops, the back of the truck caught it, thank God. I didn't pull out that far. I was able to crank it back up, drop the airbags, get back underneath it, lift it back up, crank it up the rest of the way, and then I took off to the house. But thank God I wasn't in a rush and really just pull out of there, you know, real quick. It would have sucked trying to pick that trailer up off the ground. Granted, it was empty, but still. Thank God it wasn't loaded. Shit. But anyways, that's the worst thing you can do. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah. Too much shit happens. But of course people still do it, and they think it's funny or something, I don't know. Other than that, yeah, we'll see you possibly midweek or so. If not, next week, or next Friday. I do have another video actually on the camera from driving around. Where the hell was I driving around? Oh, in New Hampshire. No. After I left the consignee in Rhode Island, I gotta grab the memory card out of the GoPro. Watch some of that film. I got 20 minutes of drive time. I'll probably speed it up to make it a 10-minute video. Other than that, right now we're Hurricane Mills, Tennessee, I think is what it says. Need the glasses to see that far. We're just almost into Jackson, Tennessee on 40. And tomorrow we'll be sitting in the Dallas, Fort Worth, Greenville area, most likely in Greenville. We're 586, I think was what that GPS says. Away, so we'll be sitting there. I gotta look it up, see if I can actually sleep with the customer, if they got room. So we'll do that, and then deliver, pick up, haul ass down to Houston, deliver, switch out trailers, and then on the hunt to find some more loads. So, with that being said, guys, I'm going to upload this video, edit my other video, and hopefully upload it as well. If not, it'll be here soon, because I still got to search the internet for some stuff. So, until next week, or until the next video, drive safe, keep that shiny side up, like, share, subscribe like always, and we will see you sometime in the future. Drive safe, everyone.